The Department of Justice has charged 15 people with impeding the federal immigration crackdown here in Minnesota.
The U.S. Attorney for Minnesota, Daniel Rosen, characterizing them as Antifa. Rosen says the 15 are part of a left-wing group called Direct Action Minnesota. Each defendant is charged with conspiracy to impede or injure a federal officer. Rosen accused the defendants of setting blockades, throwing chunks of ice at federal vehicles, and stalking agents as they moved through Minneapolis.
These defendants have been charged not for what they said, but for what they did. They all joined an agreement, a conspiracy, to interfere with lawful immigration enforcement operations. The conspiracy was not to interfere by their voice, but to do it by force. That's a crime, and it will not be tolerated in the United States.
All 15 defendants were arrested. 12 of them appeared in federal court today and were released with conditions. Those conditions include not communicating with each other and not protesting on federal property.
And those federal prosecutors highlighted key evidence in one of those cases. You may recognize Kyle Wagner, who was arrested earlier this year facing charges including cyberstalking and threatening federal officers.
Our Soyoung Kim takes a closer look at Wagner's case and joins us now. So Young, the U.S. Attorney's Office says Wagner is one of the leaders of the groups being investigated.
That's right. Minnesota U.S. Attorney Daniel Rosen says Wagner allegedly led some of the coordinated efforts to impede federal immigration operations.
My name is Kyle, I'm Antifa, and there's so much rage in me that I've had to record this like 15 times trying to get the message out.
Federal prosecutors showed this video of Kyle Wagner at a press conference Tuesday from his own social media account as evidence in their case against him.
My house is 4 blocks away, anywhere between Franklin and Nicollet and 26th and Nicollet. Show up, ready to go. Okay, not talking about peaceful protests anymore.
We're not talking about peaceful protests. His words, not mine. During Operation Metro Surge, Direct Action Minnesota infiltrated and exploited lawful protests to more efficiently carry out its unlawful direct actions, targeting operations involving ICE as well as other federal law enforcement.
Federal prosecutors say Wagner is facing charges including conspiracy to impede or injure a federal officer, solicitation to commit a crime of violence, and interstate threats. In this video of his arrest from February, Wagner is seen wearing a sweatshirt that reads, "I'm Antifa." Federal prosecutors also released a photo of Antifa patches they say were recovered at Wagner's home. According to court documents, Homeland Security investigations identified multiple posts that show escalating threats directed against federal law enforcement. And investigators say Wagner admitted to publishing personal information, including an address in Michigan related to someone described as a pro-ICE individual. And court documents also include a social media post where Wagner wrote instructions to hunt ICE.
It's a crime to conspire for the purpose of impeding or injuring federal officers. It's a crime to conspire together in order to commit crimes of violence.
And President Donald Trump had designated Antifa as a domestic terrorist organization last year. Kelsey, Randy.